operations in this video. The foundation of texting girls, DTT Operation 1. Some of you have seen this before. Today we're going to get really nitty gritty into it. I'm going to show you exactly how potent this operation is. Then we have how to use her own psychology against her in DTT Phase 2. This is literally going to show you how the female brain works and why it is the way it is and why they get attracted. It's fucking annoying, I know, but if we learn how to use it against her, they're going to fucking fall in love with us and cream. That's that simple. Now, I'll show you how to set a date with a girl on text using the mystery texting strategy. Very simple, very potent, and I still use this to this day. Number 4, the common mistakes men make when texting a girl. Code red texting. These mistakes are so crucial that I bet majority are fucking making them right now, bro. And stick around to that point, see what you're doing wrong, because this is why girls dry out with you and you're in a fucking dry spell. Number 5, my own text message with girls. And a deep breakdown analysis, an advanced DTT data breakdown. So I'm going to show you my messages, why I said what I said in the message, and why it worked. And then you could just copy, paste, and fuck girls just like me. Anyway, this video is going to be very long, guys. Like, very fucking long. And the thing is, it's got to be that fucking long, okay? If it's not that long, I would be doing you a disservice. It wouldn't be my best work, and it wouldn't be enough. I literally have to put everything on the platter today to be able to get you where you want to go. Now, as always, I know this sounds like bullshit. When you use these on girls, do take caution, okay? Literally, if you use this on a girl that you do not want or like, and you're just like, let me go test this shit, she's just going to chase you in circles and circles, and holy fuck, it gets boring fast. It gets boring fast. I know some of you will sound excited, like, oh my god, my crush is going to chase you in circles. Oh my god, I love the idea of that. Trust me, it gets boring so quickly when you have a girl consistently chasing you, when you're like trying to just do your own shit and you just want space. It gets boring fast. Some of you won't listen to me, some of you won't believe me. That's fine, but you'll learn the hard way when you put these tactics into play. Regardless, let's get straight into it. No more chit chat. Section 1, the foundations of texting girls. Without the foundations, guys, you're going to end up building a skyscraper on quicksand, okay? So, without the understanding and the key fucking lessons here, you're just going to build a skyscraper on quicksand, and we don't want that to happen. We don't want you to fucking text girls without knowing what the purpose of texting is. So, we are here. This is the roadmap that we're going to be using for this video to be able to fucking show you how to get to success. So, foundation of DTT text method to create mystery and have her beg you for more. Desired texting tactics. Let's get into it. So, the start. Foundation of DTT texting method to create mystery and have her beg you for more. What is the purpose of texting, guys? Let me ask you this, okay? Let's get straight rip into it. Is it to provide comfort, reassurance, to get to know her, to be able to ramp up a track? Like, what is the actual purpose, bro? Just think about that for a minute. Is it to give her comfort? What is it? I'll give you a minute. Absolutely none of those bullshit. The only purpose of texting is to set a fucking date. That is it. Nothing more. If you're texting anything beyond logistics or to set a date, you're losing. You do not give girls free attention on text. Otherwise, what is the point? She won't come for the fucking date otherwise. You only give your attention on the date. As you already know, like sex is for a man, attention is for a girl. If she can get attention before the date, why would she show up? You're giving her every single card you have at hand. You need to think like this. You have a deck of cards. You don't want to show all of your hands to the girl because you want to save it for the date, because that's when you can fuck her. If you show her all of your hands and the deck of cards that you have straight up on the text messaging game, she's not going to show up. You always got to hold a bet back. You always got to leave a bet on the table. Now, foundation phase 2. Let's take a deeper dive into the foundations now that you understand the basics. Sorry, the base of the basics. Fucking hell. Now that you understand the purpose of texting girls, what is the core elements to why this works so well? So, let's get straight into it. Phase 2. The purpose of texting, as you already know, is to set a date. As I already said, why would you want to risk saying something that would turn her off, make her dry up, and then she would get repulsed, and these are easy sex with a girl? You wouldn't. You have basically, think of it as a risk percentage. You're more likely to say something that fucks your chances up with a girl if you're texting her way too much and you're texting her beyond the dating, the reason to date her. If you're just texting her to build up attraction, some of you are not good enough to do that. I can sit on a call with a girl or text a girl and get her attracted to me because I have the years of experience. Majority of you are not good at that. Majority you just need to focus on just setting a date on text so that alone can get you sex. I can sit there and talk to a girl for 8 hours and I'll never run out of shit to say or do because I've got the years of experience behind me. But majority of you guys don't want to go through that. Trust me. You rather learn this way quickly, because with this way, if you learn it quickly, you're going to sleep with girls, you're going to progress a lot quicker, and you're going to get to the level I'm at. Now, what does this mean? This basically means just text her as little as possible. Keep it fucking short. If you're sending her too many text messages, you're just saying, This is everything I have to offer to you. Boom. You don't need to see me. It's that simple. Take it in. There you go. Now, you're only going to reward the girl with attention on the date. Nothing more. If you're rewarding her with attention, you're like, oh, you're cute, you're pretty, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're so sexy on text. You just rewarded her for nothing. It's fucking beta male shit, bro. Stop doing that. Now, girls crave attention, meaning if they get on text, why would they bother showing up? As you already know, they're just not going to show up. Don't show your deck of cards, please. It's that easy. Now, the easiest way to set a date is with the following frameworks I'm about to present to you. Now, how to actually send text messages to girls. I'm going to show you example text messages on what you can say to a girl, on how to ramp up attraction, on how to fucking actually get on a date. So, a note from Deni Ops. What messages will actually get a girl's attention? Is it a cringe compliment on her photos? Is it a funny joke to make her laugh? Or do you send a cringe snap to her of you flexing? Yes, I used to do this when I was 15. See, I've made mistakes too. Majority of you still are probably. Now, it's none of those. That's some kid shit. If you're doing that shit, you must be 12 or you just don't want to get any pussy. It's that simple. So what is it? The most potent message you can send is literally just her name. Literally, I've got Tinder open on my phone right now, and I literally message girls. I messaged 6 girls with their name, and all of them replied. Why? Let me tell you. Why does it work so well? Because it shows confidence as a man. You did not introduce yourself. You're kind of like Batman. As cringe as that sounds, you're literally like, you don't need to know anything about me. I'm just going to use your name because I'm high status. You should already know me. And now you did not explain yourself. The girl is curious to find out who you are. It creates mystery, which is the whole key to the game. If you can create mystery, that's all that fucking matters. If you do that, boom, she's going to ramp up attraction. Because of that, she's going to trying to uncover this mystery, which is an emotional investment from her. An emotional investment comes from when she has to think about you, and she has to think about, oh, what's this mystery? What's this concept? What's this guy saying? What's this guy about? He's just messaged me my name. Let me tell you exactly what's going on. A girl has just, you're a girl, right? A guy just messages your name. You're just thinking, what the fuck? This guy just messaged me my name. Who is he? What does he want? It's way more intriguing. A cringy pickup line is so exposed. It's so fucking shit. Like, if you think about it, it just doesn't work because it's not mysterious. Mysterious comes from something that makes you have to think about it. You need to be more open-ended. Something that's open to thinking. That is how you fucking ramp up attraction. The more you're in her head, the longer you are the easier it will be to be attractive to her. Now, this move also looks confident and bold. And this is what most cuck men will not do. Most cuck men will sit there and go, oh, what's that plant pot? Whoa, blah, blah, blah. You look pretty with your hair. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. You're just a virgin. That's not going to work. I'm just telling you the truth. Say her name. Go try this out right now. Literally, pause the video, try it out, message her name, and watch what happens. And guys, when you do message her name, please actually fucking wait 4 hours before you send the next message. If you message her straight away, she's just going to ghost you again. Please. I'm going to explain to you how it all works later on, but just for the sake of the exercise that I'm telling you to do right now, just message her name, put your phone on silent, put it on mute, continue locking in and watching the video, and do not message her until the end of this video. Now, what is the best opening messages? Now that you understand mystery is key to setting a desire in her to see you, what should you never fucking do when you text a girl? Now, here are code red mistakes. Literally, look at the left and right. These are paragraphs girls and like boys sent to girls, like this shit. I've made this mistake. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I've used to do this when I was younger. Don't send paragraphs to girls. Anyway, let's just get straight into it. These are the key mistakes that's so horrific. You literally cannot save me. I cannot save you. You could literally pay me millions, hundreds of thousands, say, I really like this girl, I've done this mistake of sending her these mistakes of paragraphs and bullshit. And I will literally say to you, my brother, you could pay me all the money in the world, you're beyond saving. You should have not made these mistakes. So for that reason, I'm going to tell you what these mistakes are. So lock in, because this is where it counts. If you fucking make these mistakes, it's over. So here are the common mistakes when men make when texting girls. Do not fucking do this ever. I've literally got it in red. Bold red. Please do not fucking do this. I beg you. Now, the results. Sorry, you're here, not the results. What am I saying? Anyway, so yeah, we're on bubble 3 now. So bubble 4, sorry. Fucking on. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, bubble 4. So let's just get straight into it. First mistake. Do not send fucking paragraphs. If you're sending biblical thesis paragraphs to girls, you're fucked. It just looks desperate and needy. From a girl's perspective, it just looks desperate and needy. If I was a girl and I received a paragraph from a guy, number 1, I'm not reading all of that because it's not worth my time. Number 2, it looks boring. Girls like fun. Number 3, it just looks desperate and needy. Oh, you have so much time to text me and not other girls. Maybe it's because girls don't want you. That's exactly what they're thinking. Number 2, do not watch her TikToks. If you're watching her TikToks, you're giving her validation. You're giving her attention. You're giving her all of this shit. And as we already said, Do not do that. When you watch her TikToks, not only that, you're showing that you're obsessed with her. Most girls do not like guys that are obsessed. When they say they're into guys that are obsessed with them, no, they're not. Literally, the majority of the girls I neglect so fucking hard. It's actually horrific what I do. But the thing is, that is what they like. They like having that guy that can basically disappear for 3 days and neglect them. It's literally what is in their core. It's what they find attractive. And if you're watching her TikToks, you're not doing that. You're just not doing that, okay? You're not doing that. Now, do not stalk her Instagram posts. Literally, if I'm dating a girl or I'm fucking a girl, I don't even watch her private stories. I don't watch her private Instagram stories, close friends, or whatever you want to call it. I don't watch her TikToks. I don't even fucking associate with her social media. I don't even like her posts, let alone watch her stories. I do none of that. If she sends me a reel or some cute TikTok or some shit, I don't even open it. I'm not giving you attention for free. Your attention is scarcity. It's valuable. You pay with it in whatever currency you want to use it, whether it's sex, whether it's dates, whether it's physical attention, whatever you want to call it. Whatever your currency is, think of it, come up with it, and that's when you give her attention. I am not watching your cringe TikTok on couples shit, okay? I cannot give a fuck. You will earn my attention. And that is the mindset you need to be able to fucking attract girls. Now, number 4, texting her too fast. Do not be predictable. So many of these Red Pill gurus are like, text her and double her time or some shit. No, that is not how you do it at all. What you do is you actually do something that keeps you busy and reward yourself when you text message her. So for example, you send her a message in the morning potentially regarding something, maybe saying, if she says good morning, you're just like, hey, what's up? Boom. Then you don't message her, you go to the gym, you hit a workout. Then you message her again if she's messaged you. Then you ghost her again and you go do a study or work, or you go complete some sort of like task, or you do a business, or you cook food. Then a few hours later, you message her again as a reward. Boom. Then you ghost her, go to sleep. Then you text her again. This is how we ramp up attraction. This is how we get shit done as a guy. And this is how we level up as a guy as well in developing good habits. If you're not doing that and you're texting her on a time-based schedule, you're just a fucking loser, and she's going to sniff you out for being a loser. You should actually be busy with doing something in your life. Do not fucking set a timer to message a girl. Now, giving validation over text. I've shitted on this already, but do not give her validation over text. Remember, it's a currency. You give validation when she earns it, and she pays in the currency that you want, which is, for most of you, either is going to your relationship, sex, or physical, something physical. I don't know, whatever the fuck you want. Some of you may want to just get a hug. I don't fucking care. But basically, you just give her validation when she earns it. Anyway, number 6, having long, shitty conversations with her. If you're having long, shitty conversations with her, again, you're just showing your entire deck of cards, your entire hands. You're like, hey, here's everything I have to offer on the table. Let's have a fucking text messaging back and forth for the next 8 hours. You just look like a loser. You just texted back and forth for 8 hours in a row. What does she have to gain from you on the date when she's already received everything on the messages? Like, you just look like a fucking loser. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. You need to stop doing that. If you're going to have long conversations, at least do it on a phone call. And honestly, if I were you, I would just save any long conversation for in person. Like, literally say to her, we'll talk about this in person. Or I need to speak to you about this in person. That's it. Stop being a fucking pussy. Now, texting is to set a date and nothing more. It's just for logistics. We already know this. That's it. Now, not being masculine enough. If you're being too feminine and you're not hitting the mark at the level I expect you to perform at, you're going to basically just repulse her. You need to be more masculine. Every single element I'm showing you is all masculine. Having delayed text, completing hard tasks, sending short messages, having all of these blunt points will make you look more masculine. Now, number 2 in this box, not leveraging scarcity and urgency. Guys, not leveraging scarcity basically means you're not leveraging the fact that your availability is limited. If I say to a girl that I can only do Wednesday and that's it, and she has no other option, even if she has work, she will cancel. Why? Because she's going to think I'm seeing other girls, I'm too busy doing cool, fun shit that she wishes she could be a part of, but she can't. So therefore, she will make time for me so that I can give her credit and validation, so that potentially in future, I will make time for her, which is not going to fucking happen. I will never make time for her. She will make time for me. Number 2, urgency basically means you have to create this sense of urgent feeling where you're like, basically on the day, sometimes I literally say to a girl, let's do X date, that's it. I don't care if she has plans. She's going to cancel those plans for me, and she will cancel those plans for me because I'm using the tricks I'm telling you in this video. So imagine that. You can text a girl, come, let's fuck, even if she has a day, like she has work, she will probably cancel and call in sick. If you could do that, you probably would be through the moon. For me, that's just on the daily. Now, for you, that can be on the daily as well. If you apply these tricks, that's up to you. So yes, this is what pushes us into the 1%, regardless of looks and money. Number 9, using too many words. Again, it's not this isn't that bad, but you're not operating at the level I expect you of, okay? Now, in this bubble, I've also put never send kisses to a girl. Leave that shit to her. If you're sending her XXX at the end of your messages, and I know that a lot of guys do this, I used to do this, you're acting feminine. Remember, we don't want to be feminine, bro. This is some bitch shit, okay? Stop being a feminine piece of fucking shit. There you go. No kisses. Leave that to her. Even if she asks you, you say no, or you ignore it, or you dodge the question. Dodging questions with a girl is one of the best ways to fucking piss her off and get her in your head, and then she falls in love with you. I literally dodge 99.9% of the questions girls ask me, and I literally, then when it comes to the date, they ask me, but then I'm fucking the shit out of them and they remember. That is one of my secret tricks. I literally just dodge any questions they have for me. It's that simple. Now, pressing too hard for the date. Rule of 1. Guys, if you're asking for a date with a girl more than once, you just look desperate and needy. What you need to do is ask for a date once every month. If she says no on the first month, then you just wait a month, ask her again, she says no, then block her. That's it. Stop being a coward and begging for a date every day. If she has to reschedule or some shit like that, she's just not interested. They can always make time for you. If they're actually into you and you're using what I'm telling you, then that's it. They are required to make time for you, and they will make time for you because that is their feminine nature. It's not me being a cunt, it's just in their nature. Now, being too available or too predictable. Okay, if you're too available for a girl, you're just going to fucking fuck yourself up, okay? She's going to see that you have nothing else going on in your life. You're just a boring piece of shit. And because of that, she's just not going to be into you. You need to have less of an availability. Maybe fuck more girls. Maybe get some schedule. Maybe get some work done. Block your time out, please. It's that simple. Now, being too predictable. As we already discussed, if you're too predictable, girls will get boring. They'll see patterns and they'll just be like, I've seen this before. I want something new and exciting. That simple. There you go. Now, being too agreeable. If you just obey her whim, you're a low status cuck. If she asks you to do things like sending kisses, say no. Don't agree. Be a man. If she pressures you to do a certain date on a certain day and you can't do it, or you just wouldn't do it because it doesn't fit with what you want, you say no. If you're too agreeable all the time, you're just going to look like a piece of shit and you're just going to look like you can get walked all over. How would it feel to get cheated on a girl? That's exactly why it happens, because you're too agreeable and you're a cuck. I know this because I've experienced this. I'm not saying this to make fun of you. I'm saying this because I've been through it. I was too agreeable and I got cheated on many, many years ago. It's normal. If you're not applying these tricks, that's what happens. It's just science. It's just how it is. Anyway, now we're going to show you how to convert on a date. So, how to text her before and after the date. This is going to help you get more sex and more dates. It's that simple. So if you want to sleep with her again and you want to go beyond just a one night stand, this is what you're going to do. So, mystery texting strategy. Texting is to set a date. You already know that now, but how do we actually set the date? What is the trick? What is the exact message you're going to send her? So, stage 1, create mystery, which is going to tell you how to actually get her on a date. Stage 2, urgency plus scarcity, how she will say yes to the date. Stage 3, no flakes, how you're going to ensure she actually turns up for the date. So this means she won't flake on you, she won't fucking say, I need to reschedule. Now, stage 1, the mystery. We're going to create burning desire plus mystery through text, which means she has to see you. The text message you send her, I'll show you now, and this will lead you to going on the date with her. So, create mystery. This is the framework I use to this day to sleep with beautiful women. Yes, this is something I use to this day, meaning it still works. And again, all of these tactics and strategies are still being tested every single day on cycle to gather more data. So, number 1, I need to speak to you. You say this, by the way, when you've already met the girl once, or whether she's already got ramped up attraction for you. I need to speak to you. There's something we need to talk about. I need to see you. Trust me, try these on a girl right now and make her wait for your reply. If you're already in a talking stage with a girl, or something like whatever the shit you want to call it, and if you fucked her or you haven't fucked her, you've been on a date or whatever, send that to her, ghost her for 4 to 6 hours, and watch her triple, quadruple text you. It's that simple, it's that easy. If you're not doing that, well, yeah, I don't know. Just pause the video for the sake of it and try it. Trust me, it's going to work. I'm telling you this because it works. I'm telling you. I've literally texted this to countless girls and this is how I fuck them. So, on a predictable basis. Literally, they know I'm fucking other girls. They know I'm cheating practically. They know that. But guess why it works? Because I'm using these tricks. So, yeah, I'm waiting for you. Go test this out. Go message a girl. Okay, let's move on. So, I'm guessing you can already see how powerful it is when she's begging for your attention. Imagine that. A girl's begging you, quadruple texting you, calling you, spamming you. She's literally got that urgent feeling of something is wrong or something exciting is happening. She's just thinking, what the fuck? I need to find out. And literally just imagine her begging for your attention. Majority of you probably have not experienced that. When you do, trust me, it does get annoying, but go try it. Go experience it for the very first time. Now, why does this work so well? Simply because women love mystery. It's their kryptonite. If you're a masculine, mysterious guy, it will make her bend her knee to your will. It's that simple. Literally, it creates an incentive, a desire for her to see you. She has to find out why. The why is so important to her. She has to. Now, maintain the mystery. First, you do not fucking tell her the answer she is looking for. If she asks for why, it's a fucking test. And if you fail it, she will lose all attraction. If a girl asks you behind the mystery or what's going on and shit, do not tell her. Do not tell her what you're doing on the date. Do not tell her on text when the date is. Do not tell her anything. It's all about mystery. Please take that in and understand. If you already told the girl what you're doing on the date and you pre-planned it, it's boring. She's already seen it in her head. She's imagined it. It's not exciting anymore. It's not fun. It's not keeping her on her toes. So there you go. Think about it, guys. Low status people do not tell high status people what to do. If you want to appear high status, and as you already know, girls only date high status and above, then you need to basically make sure she doesn't tell you what to do. I literally avoid questions for that reason. That is my strategy. I avoid questions. When girls like, oh, what do you have planned? I literally just avoid the question. I'm literally like, you'll see, you're going to really like some bullshit like that. I literally just avoid the shit out of the question. Because if I tell her, I'm a fucking loser. Now, you need to be high status. No, you will not tell her what to fucking... You will not fucking follow her orders and obey her whim. You want her to beg you, then fucking do what I'm telling you to do. There you go. Now, keep the fucking mystery going. Trust me. It creates an emotional investment in her. She'll think about you literally all day and every day. She's going to be like, I don't want to lose him. Does this guy even like me? Scarcity is everything. If you're creating scarcity, you're going to win. It's that simple. Keep the mystery going. Keep it going. Trust me. She will literally just think about you all fucking days. You want to be in her head. You want to be the fucking one she's obsessed with. You want to be the one that literally she'll bend her knee to. Keep it going. Bonus, if you perform this, it creates more power on the date, meaning you can make more mistakes and still win. So let's say if you went on the date and you made a small mistake, or if you, because you had really good texting game, she's still going to be attracted to you, because girls build up their imagination of you before the date and they size you up to be this incredible guy. And even if you don't live up to expectations, they're still going to have that visual dream of you. So yes, you'll have more room for error if you do the texting stage right. But remember, texting is only for logistics and setting dates. So that means you text either A to set a date or B to ramp up attraction with mystery. Nothing more. If you do more, you risk saying something that turns her off, which means she loses attraction, and you use a shot at sleeping with a very easy girl. Like I said, if you text her less, your attention becomes valuable, which means she will perceive you as high status, which is more attractive, and this is going to lead her to chase you. She will literally just chase you in endless fucking circles because you just ramped up your attention value. Think about it. Gold is something that is hard to obtain. It's expensive because it is hard to obtain. Because of that, everyone wants it because there's less of it. If your attention is the same, it's gold, girls will fucking chase you. Now, be unpredictable in your texting times. Yes, be unpredictable, please. This is literally what I'm going to tell you something, okay? I used to actually believe that girls would lose interest if I didn't text fast enough. I was like, I need to respond fast. I need to skip tasks. I need to skip going to the gym. I need to skip this and blah, blah, blah. I need to skip my studies to text this girl. Else she's going to lose. That was a huge mistake. It costed me massively. Literally, I had girls texting me back with one word. One word. It's not good, and you don't want to be in that position. Trust me. You do not want to be in that fucking position. So think of it from her perspective. If you take your time to text back, and you're unpredictable, none of this red pill bullshit where you double her time or some shit, you actually just find something else while you wait, this will create uncertainty. This is what women crave. Be random. Predictability is unattractive. If you're predictable and she can see patterns, it's not going to spike her emotions and she's not going to feel excited. It's that simple. Women crave uncertainty. It's literally how do I word this? It's literally what makes them cream. I'm just going to say how it is. It's literally what makes them cream, bro. They love uncertainty. To do this, we must make them think, does this guy actually like me? What the fuck? Why won't he text back? What am I doing wrong? Women are feminine, and to be masculine, we must use her psychology against her. It's that simple. Humans cannot tolerate uncertainty. Making her anxious will make her chase you. If you make a guy anxious and uncertain, he's just going to get pissed off and either zone out, block you, or, do some shit. That's a masculine thing. Females or feminine people, however, they're going to be attracted to you. Literally, this is manipulative as fuck, but this is what works. I'm just telling you the fucking female nature. You want to send her a message every 30 seconds and get ghosted? Be my guest. Be the kind of guy that says, oh, that just means they're a bad type of girl. Yeah, good luck. How's that working out for you, buddy? It's not, exactly. Anyway, my rule of thumb for texting times. 4 hours minimum. Make her wait. If you do not have any set tasks to do or anything that you can do, which is a complete lie, all of you have something you need to do. All of you need to do some work or some sort of gym or something. But if you actually don't have shit to do and you're just free, make her wait at least 4 hours. If you have something to do, then reward yourself after. So maybe you could do like a 1 hour gym session, then text her back, fine. But if you have nothing to do, wait 4 hours, sit in the fire. If it's an emergency, 5 to 10 minutes. If it's an emergency, no more. Now, here's an advanced lesson for you. This is a tactic I use still to this day. It's called time bombing. Deni Ops time bombing. Advanced tactics section 4. You guys are going to really fucking love this. This is actually really powerful. I use this still to this day. It's one of my favorites and it works very well. When she sends you a message, you go down either 2 routes. Option A, you wait for her to double text you full power. She's double texting you. You are in. That is a great sign. Majority of the time, she may not double text you if you haven't done all of the steps right, but here's what you can do instead. Option B, this is my personal favorite, 100% success rate. This is what I still use to this day. It's just got less risk and it's just more fun. You open her message and you text her in 10 to 30 minutes. And guys, if you do that, she's going to see that you've read her message and she's going to think, what the fuck? Why hasn't he responded? She's just going to constantly check her phone, seeing when you're going to reply. And then she's like, you saw my message. Why didn't you reply? And then she's just going to spam you with a bunch of messages. Literally, I've left girls on Snapchat on open, on Tinder. I've literally just done all of it. And if I wait 10 to 30 minutes, I just get a flow of string of text messages of her trying to over-explain herself, of her trying to correct herself, when in reality it's just that I opened her message by accident or just because I wanted to see what she said and then I was going to reply later. It drives people crazy. Think about it. When your friend and you are talking and then they just leave you on read on WhatsApp or Snapchat or whatever, it pisses you off, especially when they respond 10 to 30 minutes late because you can't wait. You just want them to fucking respond. It's that powerful. Now, here are some fucking things you should not do. Do not fucking send text emojis. If you're sending her the crying face, smiley face emojis, or even the bracket emojis or whatever you want to call it, you are going to lose. You will lose. I literally never send emojis. I'm not 12 and nor are you. Stop sending emojis. It's cringe and ugly, bro. Remember, masculinity versus femininity. Emojis are feminine. Number 2, no long text. Keep it fucking short. If it's long as fuck, you just look like a dweeb. No fucking long text messages. Stop it. Now, number 3, mysterious and cold. Do not let her know where you stand. You're high status. She's kept in the dark and she is kept literally just confused and thinking about you all day, every day. Now, if you fucking tell her, are we still on for today? You are fucked. This is what you say instead. If you want to set a date, this is what you're going to do. You do not say, are we still on for today? If you do this, you look like a fucking cock. She will lose all attraction straight away. Imagine you're a girl that's 7, 8, maybe 9 or 10 out of 10, and you're about to see a guy. He messages you, hey, Chris, are we still on for today? Or, hey, Katie, are we still on for today? Holy fuck, how desperate does that sound? That sounds so desperate. If I was a girl, if I saw that, I would block the guy and ghost him. And majority of guys, that's probably what happens to you. Because you probably said, are we still on for today? So what do you do instead? Because that shit sounds feminine and weak, so never say that. Instead, we do this. If you follow my instructions where I told you not to tell her when the date is or what you're doing, this is going to work for you. As I said, we keep the mystery going. Now, this is the trick. All we do is confirm the date details. That is it. It looks like this. All right, here's the plan, Katie. Date details, let's meet outside Starbucks, etc. See you then. Then you text her the time and you slowly build up on the information, but you don't actually tell her what you're doing on the date. You don't tell her what you're going to say on the... You basically just keep the mystery going. And you actually tell her on the day where the date is. You don't tell her before. You just say on Thursday, let's go on a date, but you don't tell her that anything else. That's it. On Thursday, she knows there's a date. She knows something's coming up. And because of that, she's going to have to think about it and think, what am I going to wear? What am I going to do? But because you followed my strategy and you didn't confirm the date with her until Thursday, she's going to be fucking all over you. Now, you left her in a mysterious position with uncertainty. And she's thinking, is he even going to see me? Does he even like me? And this is what builds attachment. You have all the power. It just makes your job on the whole date actually a lot easier. If you want your life to be hard and you have to impress a girl or some bullshit, then go ahead, be my guest. If you want to be a cuck, that's down to you. But if you actually want to make your life on the date easier, where she just grabs your dick on the fucking car and sucks it off without you having to try, then yeah, go do that. Now, you've confirmed the date, you're reminded, but here's the kicker. You don't look weak and needy. You do not look like a fucking loser. You look like you have options. You don't look like a fucking piece of shit. It's that simple. You're just living up to your word. That's all it is. And leading the interaction, telling her what to do. That's it. That's all you're doing. You're just looking like a man. Remember, men lead in the relationship. You just led her. You just said to her, here's the plan for the date details. Show up. This is what we're doing. That's it. Now, can you understand why this works so well? Yes or no? I hope that it's making sense. I'm making this as simple as I can. I've literally got a complex spreadsheet of data, and this is the best way I could put it. Now that you've accomplished all these things which massively increase attraction, yes, massively, in essence, to confirm the date without looking weak, it's a win-win for us. It's a game on now, brother. That's it. Now, how to create urgency and scarcity. This is the key to ramp up attraction. This is how you're going to fuck her on repeat. Make your time limited. How do we do this? Test. I can see you on Wednesday. I can't do Wednesday. What about Friday? I can only do Wednesday. But I can't do Wednesday. Ignore her message. She can always make time. Literally, use a tactic where you leave her undelivered or you open a message and leave it. Bro, she can always make time. Literally, I've had girls that literally go, actually, I can do Wednesday. I've had plenty of girls do this with me. I'm literally telling you this because I've literally got these text messages on my phone, bro. I've literally rolled them up on my phone. It's that simple. It always goes like this. Always. Now, here's another example for you to get this perfect. I can only see you on Thursday. Her, I have to see him. Okay, can't wait to see you, X. Example 2, I'll see you on Thursday. I can't do Thursday. Thursday, the only day I can see you. Okay, I can make Thursday. She will make fucking time. Losers will think this is unattractive and it won't work. And this is why they're virgin cucks and you and me are not. Because they are scared of losing her and this is what makes them so unattractive. Now, number 1, create mystery. This is how exactly we're going to get her on the date. So, sorry, this is just a quick recap. I was just bulleting through. But essentially, yes, this is what you've just learned. How to create mystery, urgency plus scarcity, how you make her say yes to going on the date. And then number 3, no flicks, how you make sure she always turns up to the date. So, as you can see, these 3 areas are going to massively help you with your success. Now, here are my text messages with girls. This is so you can copy what I do, what I say to girls, and get the exact breakdown so that at the end of the day you get to your potential, which, as you already know, is dating high quality women. So now we're on what is that, second to last bubble, whatever you want to call it. So yes, we're almost at the end, guys. If you've stuck around this long, this is where it gets really juicy. Here is a text message on Tinder with a girl called Chloe Chantella. Yeah, that's it. I remember, when was this? This was on the first, yeah, I ended up seeing this girl on the same night, but we'll get into the story of that. Anyways, she said, hi, first message, of course, just because I'm a G, bro, girls message me first, I'm just attractive, innit? Anyway, I said to her, having a nap gets lonely, I think you're missing something, or someone. See, I played on it, that's what I did, I latched onto that, I gave her something to play with. She said, or someone, meaning it's going well, she's responding well to what I'm saying. Then I say, I wonder who, maybe some Netflix with my arm around your neck, and then we hit cardio plus eat. I literally just suggested sex, and she agreed. She said, sounds like a good plan. She literally just already said that she wants to have sex with me. It's that easy. Because I asked for what I want, and that is what good, dominant men do. Then I said, before we get to the date, how tall are your knees? Just a little bit of fun, cute banter, whatever you want to call it, and this is what makes girls attracted to you. And she's like, I have no idea. And I put, sounds like a good first date activity to me. Name a place and let's do it. Majority of you guys say, what do I say after I say how tall are your knees? Literally, look what I did. I just diverted the question away. I was just like, push it out the side, fuck off, boom, bye. Boom, next question, sorry, next message. Then I said, think of a date for me. Then she said, I'll think of one. Now, guys, do you think she actually thought of a date? Fucking no. She did not think of a date. And because of that, I knew that. I said, if you're indecisive, leave it to me. I'll lead you. Because of that, here's how it works. I wanted her to think of a date. I knew she wouldn't think of one. I just wanted to put that emotional seed into her brain so she thinks about me. That was literally my intentions. She put the thought process, but she couldn't come up with one because girls don't come up with one. Girls can never plan a date. Even when you're in a fucking relationship, have you seen a girl plan a date? No, doesn't happen. Anyways, she said, yeah, you do that. I'm indecisive. And I said, so on a date Friday, then we go back to yours. I literally just gave her the bare minimum of what was on the date just to give her an incentive to show up. That's it. And she said, sounds good. I'm working until 4. And why is it so cold tonight? Now, literally, this is where I latched on. I was like, oh, I can fuck this girl on the same night. I was like, bro, this is a close on the first night. Holy shit. And then I said to her, because I'm not there, and I said, you're working until 4. And then basically I just showed up at 6, 7. We watched Netflix. I fucked the shit out of her. We got pizza or some shit. I fucked up my diet. I don't care. Boom, we slept together. And it's that simple. I latched onto it. She literally gave me something to play. Why is it so cold tonight? Well, because I'm not fucking there, shut Chloe. I'm not there. That's why. It's that simple. Like, I'm just giving you free game here. If you can latch onto these things and pick out these little messages like I'm showing you, you can literally get the same results as me. Girls literally just give you crumbs that you can play with. It's that easy. Now, here's another one. Georgie, you are now my third wife. Any problems? Just another pickup opener line that I've shown you in my previous videos. You can use that. And then she says, can I at least be the favorite one? That's simple, straight away. I'm just like, it depends on what your ideal date is. This is me basically setting up her to challenge, and this is where she has to think, and she has to decide whether I want to be with her or not, or some shit. Then she said, I prefer doing stuff rather than a meal or something, but I haven't thought as far to what. I haven't really been on a proper date. Guys, she's literally just giving me the free game blueprint. She's literally just like, I've never been on a proper date. I've never been with a guy that's actually worth something. I want to go on a real date. And, you know, using my date journey framework, which I show you in my previous videos, that's exactly what I did, and I ended up fucking getting into a good friends with benefits situation with her. It's that easy, it's that simple. Like, you can see she's literally just giving me the blueprints to what she wants from me. And that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I gave her. If a girl tells you what she wants, she's 100% into you. She's made the emotional investment to ask for something. I gave it to her, and because of that, I got rewarded. Now, advanced DTT texting tactics. These are the more advanced lessons. This is for the guys who are wanting to really get the results. Some of you guys have seen this before. I didn't want to bring this in straight away into the video because, number one, it's not refreshing. You've seen it in my previous texting guide. And number two, I want to show you the new cool shit, okay? It's that simple. I just want to show you the new cool stuff. Anyway, the burning desire texting operation. Use voice notes, guys. As you already know, voice notes is king. Number one, it shows confidence, attraction, and girls get turned on by your voice. We're going to go into this a little bit deeper later on in the video, but let's get into number two. Organize a meet ASAP. I have a 3-day rule. If a girl doesn't meet me within 3 days, it's not worth my time. I'm not just going to show up. I'm just going to ghost her. It's that simple. I just use the dim light pursuit tactics. It's that easy. Number 3, do not befriend her. You do not want to sleep. You want to sleep with her. You don't want to be a part of her fucking snap score. You want to be her part of her body count. How cool would it be if you were part of a body count rather than her snap score? Majority of you are probably just a bunch of ghost digits on her fucking snap score, or just a bunch of digits in her phone. Most of you do not want to be that. Most of you, I can tell, want to be a digits on her body count. So take that as you will. I'm hoping that this is fucking working for you, because I can tell you that it's working for me, and it's working for countless other guys that I'm helping. Number 5, for club girls, aim to sleep with her on the first night. As always, if it's one of those degenerate girls on Tinder like Chloe, sorry to call her out, she's watching this video, which she probably isn't. Yeah, you're a fucking 304. I fucked the shit out of her. I did it on the same night, and she gave it up to me stupidly easily. But that's the game. That's how you play it. That's how it works. If you want to attract beautiful women, sure, you can take your time. You can spend less time. But when it comes to degenerate girls, then yeah, I'd suggest that you do it on the same night, because that is what's attractive to them. It's just a different type of code. Anyway, when you message the girl, here's what you need to do. Here's a nice little bonus section. Organize a meet using simple, straightforward messages. Avoid using emojis, because again, you're not 12 and that just looks embarrassing. And again, guys, you're just not a child. You're a man of status, which is what we're trying to do, because girls only date up. Now, advanced texting, the final section. This is the last bit, and it's just a nice little bonus to get you guys the results that you want to get. Never text her first after the date. If you text her straight away after the date, oh, hey, that was fun, let's do that again sometime, I can guarantee you she's never going to see you ever again in your entire life. You're never, ever, 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 ever going to fucking ever see her ever again. She's going to leave. She's going to disappear. Whoosh, through the window. Bye. Why? Because it just looks fucking unattractive. You look like a cuck. You have to wait on her. She is testing you. She is testing you to see who texts first. It's a battle. And she will think, does he even like me if you make her wait? You have to sit in the fire. You have to sit in the fire for many, many days and wait. You need her to fucking think, when will he text me? And make her give up. It's a battle of attrition. You're fucking wearing each other out. And if you're a real fucking man, you're going to stick to your guns. And if you're using my strategies, you should be seeing other girls anyways. Literally, the whole concept of it is to make it seem like you're seeing other girls. So it's simple. Now, the hunt phase. Your options then? It's a test. As I already explained, sit in the fire in 3 days and wait. If she doesn't send you a message back in 3 days, fine, send her a message. But the chances are she may not be into you. But the thing is, let me ask you this. Would you rather cave in like a pussy, and then she plays games with you, fucks you up for being a low status cuck, you get into a mental depressive state, and then you get into those gym bro states where you're all depressed and blah blah blah, or you wait it out and then she'll treat you like an animal? What would you rather? Would you rather she plays games with you mentally and makes you depressed and upset, and then you're just like, why doesn't this girl like me? Or you actually sit in the fire like a man for 3 days and then she chases you? A lot of you guys don't believe me when I say girls will chase you endlessly and they'll literally go outside your house and beg for your attention. But when I say this shit, I mean that. This shit actually happens. It happens to me, it happens to my students because of what I'm telling you. Sit in the fucking fire. It's up to you. Sit in the fire. It's worth it. Trust me. My advanced pillars, special messages. Guys, use voice notes. Why would you use voice notes? Number one, it's more attractive because you sound more confident, you sound more bold, you sound more unique. You're not just pixels on the screen, you're not just a bunch of words. When a girl sees that, she's more likely to open it. It looks more mysterious. Number 2, if you have a nice voice, it's just a nice incentive. Number 3, you could say a lot more on a voice note and it sounds more commanding. On a text messages, she's less likely to see it. Plus, other guys are probably texting. If she sees a voice note, she's more likely to listen to it, which creates an incentive to send a message back. And if a girl is actually into you, she will finger herself to your voice. Some girls will not admit this until later on, but they have fingered themselves to their voice. Literally, I've sat on a call with a girl once where she was literally just putting her finger in her pussy, and I was just like, what the fuck? This was my very first time, by the way. I didn't understand what I was doing. I was literally just talking to her casually, and I was just literally having a casual conversation. And then she literally just turns the camera and she's naked and she has her finger in her pussy, and I'm just like, what? That was a big moment for 16, 17-year-old me, where I understood how important the power of voice is. You can literally turn a girl on just by speaking to her. It's that simple. Now, if you want to learn how to actually make your voice more attractive, I'll show you how to do that in another video. But yes, when I say voice notes are powerful, they are. She will open your message for a guaranteed. That is 100% for me. From me, literally go do it. I'll give you literally a minute. Go send her a voice note right now using the other tricks like I need to see you or we need to speak about something. Go do it. Alright, cool. Have you done it? Has it worked? Yeah, it fucking worked. I knew it did. Now, guys, as you already know, girls are turned on by voices. I'm not going to repeat myself. It's masculine and shows confidence. Now, you are here. Advanced DTT texting tactics. Let's get into it. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, that's the end of the video. Guys, bro, I fucking spoiled you. I was hoping there's more. You know what? I'm going to throw a bonus in for you. After you fucking get with a girl, right? This isn't on the presentation, but you know what? Because I fucked up the thingy. Basically, I'll give you a secret anyways. When you have, basically, after the date, you have this tactic called dim light pursuit tactics. And you know what you do here? Basically, you slowly cut your attention away bit by bit by bit by bit. And by doing this, she's going to end up chasing you more and more, which means she's going to fight for your validation. So what does this actually look like? I'll try to put this into words. Excuse me, I'm just using my voice. It's been an hour of me recording this, but you got to do what you got to do to serve the best. Anyway. So here's what you're going to do. After the date, you see her once a week at most. Nothing more. If you do anything beyond that, you're a cuck. Then you're slowly going to cut the attention away on texting game, and you're going to text her a lot less. You're going to text her maximum 3 times a day. Anything more than that, you're losing. And you're just going to cut it bit by bit, and you're going to get to a stage where sometimes you'll ghost her for 3 days at a time. Why do you do this? Because you want her to feel shaky. You want her to feel unsure. You don't want her to feel certain. Remember, you don't want her to feel like that. You want her to constantly have you, constantly be in her head. You want her to constantly think about you. And by doing that, that is what's going to make her attracted to you. And by doing this, this is what leads to girls chasing you. So here's a nice little bonus lesson for me fucking up my presentation at the end. But hopefully that helps, because I could redo the entire presentation for an hour. But chances are you probably wanted to learn the dim light pursuit tactics, which I'll go into another video. But you just got a teaser. So go try that out, see how it works. Anyways, let's close it off here, because I don't want to fucking show you theories without the models, because it won't make sense. I want you to get results. Anyways, so what is my aim with these? I enjoy doing this, and this is what I want to do. Pour as much value as humanly possible so that one day you can become uber successful in dating women, and I mean beautiful women, so that if the stars align, one day you can take your dating life into stratosphere with me and my team, so that I can give you nice cars and give you nice fucking little incentives. All you do is go and meet beautiful women, you get the results, and then we help men. Fucking hell, my throat is dying, but the things you gotta do, bro. The things you gotta do. Anyway, yeah, that is my ultimate mission. To make as many of you as possible successful with women, so that if you choose to do so, you can choose to be on my team and work with me, so that we can help men get predictable results. So, now that the rest lies in your hands to take action, it is down to you whether you're going to be successful. I have now given you every single tool you could imagine to win in the texting game. Literally, all you got to do is make me proud and put the work in. You got this. Don't give up. Keep watching my videos. Keep studying the game. And I assure you that you will find results. There is without a doubt. This stuff is all just psychology, guys. It's all just science and game, and it's all data. And I understand dating is frustrating with the bullshit out there, but the thing is, at the end of the day, I'm going to simplify it as much as I can, whether it takes me a fucking lifetime or not. This is what I enjoy, and this is all I talk about, and this is all I do. I'm not going to talk about anything like money making or anything like that. All I'm going to talk about is dating, and that is all you're going to receive from me. So yes, I appreciate you giving me your time. I hope that this video served you well. So with that being said, I'll continue to pour as much value as possible, and I appreciate you watching. So peace out.